You're with us tonight. A big-time drug company paid a big-time fine this week for bilking taxpayers out of hundreds of millions of dollars.
It made national news, and the man who helped the government make its case lives in Harrisburg.
I am a whistleblower.
Harrisburg psychiatrist Stefan Kruszewski offers no pain relief for pharmaceutical companies. He testifies against them when they make false claims about their drugs. And he's good at it.
And a huge drug company agreed to pay a monster of a fine today.
The AstraZeneca drug Seroquel is for schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, but the company marketed it much wider to seniors and kids with other problems and wooed doctors into over-prescribing it.
By pushing Seroquel for unapproved purposes, AstraZeneca made patients into guinea pigs in an unsupervised drug test.
Kruszewski blew the whistle on AstraZeneca, and it paid a $500 million fine to the government. As a scientist, he was angry that the company exaggerated the benefits and suppressed evidence about the drug's negative effects in the name of profit.
Doctors need to be more aware and make decisions not based upon what the pharmaceutical company is telling them, but based upon unbiased information.
As a whistleblower, Kruszewski gets a piece of that $500 million settlement, tens of millions of dollars for him, and it's not the first big money case he's won. But there's also a cost.
I'm a pariah in terms of the pharmaceutical industry and the medical device industry. I have colleagues that won't talk to me.
Stefan testifies under the Federal False Claims Act, which dates to the Civil War.
President Lincoln decided that people were defrauding the federal government by selling them shoddy munitions, and he wanted a way to get the federal government's money back.
He maintains his home and his practice in Harrisburg, and though some drug companies hate him, he's sure he's doing the right thing.
Validating for me as a professional and as a scientist, and I feel good about it. I sleep well at night.
Now, Pennsylvania is the only large state that does not have its own state version of the False Claims Act, though bills are pending in the House and Senate here in Harrisburg. Now, we need to provide perspective. AstraZeneca's fine was $520 million. That's a big number for what the doctor calls a decade of wrongdoing. But last year, on that single drug alone, they made $4.9 billion. So critics would say this fine is just the cost of doing business.
It's a powerful story. One man going up against a huge company and winning.
Right. That's right, and it's not the first time. He also was involved in an OxyContin, a couple other things, and he's got a couple things currently in the pipeline that he couldn't talk about.
Wow, he's a brave guy.
Yeah. Okay.